and welcome, and thank you for tuning in to the FC Barcelona press conference for the results, the rewards, and the classifications from Gameweek 463 on Sorare. And where to begin with this one, really? It was a game week, unfortunately, where there was lots of unforeseen underperformers right across the board. We knew Sean Johnson wasn't going to play. This champion team was a Division 3 team. We were trying to be a wee bit sly and playing a lower division with some guys that maybe had some good matchups, and it just never really came off. But over and beyond that, almost every single team has been taken out by a red score of some kind. David Lopez here, double negative decisive, really held this team back, unfortunately. In Cap 220, we had Christopher Ayer really going off, and you'll see that I've clearly got a winning lineup or two here, like a really special potential winning lineup here. But maybe the combination of guys, would I have actually put it together? Unforeseen goalkeeper rotation here in Bologna. Ravaglia strikes again, and Skorupski gets a bad DNP, and I really need to watch out for that when Bologna are playing like bottom of the table. Whenever that happens again, that might be the case. But strong scores in midfield there from Goretzka. Even Angelino on a 51 could have been quite handy in the right team. Zakarian has began. Zaki season has began. We're almost on a 80-pointer there, just with one assist, which is beautiful to see. I don't think he played the 90 minutes either, but sadly, Depay, Mikey Johnson, who's been in fantastic form, kind of let this team down. Christie, snipered out. I really should have maybe thought about that a bit more. Sadly, I didn't actually see the Scotland game where he came off, so I had no idea he was injured or anything, but the double fullbacks paid in. Oyarzabal didn't do much. Mandanda did his piece. And then we get to like the contender stuff, where Celtic winning 3-0 was obviously huge for me, and you'll see in the results further up the leaderboard here, our highest scoring, the Celtic strategy is kind of paid off for the club in the first game week, which has been good. In Cap 240, where unfortunately Santi Rodriguez, the BCM, the big chance miss merchant, really let us down here. Even without that, we might have got a little bit closer. And then, I don't know, scoring 315 points in this division means no reward for me. Had I got to 340, I'm sure it is, then I'd have had $80 coming my way, so close but no cigar. And thankfully, this Cap 240 team just scraped over the line with 322 points, thanks to Oriel Romeu coming off the bench. This was a bit of a deadline drama for me between Romeu and Rodrigo Riquelme. And Riquelme ended up actually starting and getting a decisive. So thankfully that had happened after I'd already secured the 320 points to bag myself $60 in this division. But had it been the other way around, I'd have been, the club would have been very disappointed not to hit the money there. Sadly, Moutinho didn't quite get us over the line into even a tier 5 reward in this division. Would have been something. Giacomakis going off injured, so we need to watch out for that one. And then this was my Division 2 lineup. So this was the second priority Celtic division. Captain O'Reilly absolutely bringing home the bacon on his debut for the club, this in-season card. 96-pointer with that captain bonus. He really made the difference. Sadly, no goal for Kyogo or assist for Maeda or anything of that description. Scales with scales. Vasilj, 58 points with no clean sheet. That's pretty much as good as it gets, isn't it? So hey-ho, we bring it on. This was the priority team, and again, double fullback kind of paid in well. Joe Hart secured that clean sheet, and Captain O'Reilly brought home the bacon moment across the board. So here we find out the results. Do we go up or do we go down? Fantastic. So we've got two promotions. We've got the Alt Squad getting into Division 1. So for the next game week, FC Barcelona will be fielding two Division 1 Classic contender teams. And we've got the Underdog team promoted as well, which is fantastic. With that Celtic strategy, we want all of our teams to be in Division 1 as soon as possible. And unfortunately, the card winner division, the one that had Jan Kuto on the David Lopez double negative decisive, has seen us relegated, sadly. Everybody else will be holding our position, but nice to get some, is that all she wrote? It is. Fantastic. And then here we go. So across all divisions, the Sorare coins we managed to capture is, and I'm quite happy coming into this, thinking about the promotions that we gained this week, because I want all three of those Celtic teams in Division 1 as much as possible. Ideally, I would have liked a little bit more success with the super rares. And so we've got how many boxes to open? We should have a lot of boxes. We should have we should have over half a dozen or so here. So let's open the boxes and then the cards. Is that how we do this? So we've got a rare premium box here. Is that just one? It'd just be one. A rare premium box there. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I got 3 of the good ones, certainly, for that team with Captain. I'm sure that both the Captain O'Reilly teams picked up 3 each. Yeah, so did I only get 6 boxes then? Standard box, yeah. So I dropped out. The team that got promoted, the Underdog team, as I called it, the one with Eo Tanaka, Rio Hitati up front, it didn't do anything. Oh no, maybe it got one box. So one of my teams went down to a 2-box payout. So I got a 3-2-1 across the boxes. The one that got 3, one is a tier 3 rare, and the one that got us 2 boxes got us a tier 5 rare. So this is the debut O'Reilly. Oh, he's Croatian, plays in defence. Interesting already. Oh, Vazadin, is that? Sakaric. Okay, I'll click on this in a second. Fantastic. So I don't have any Croatian league players, so this is maybe our first kind of footprint there. He's under 23, he's 21 years of age on the card. It's an in-season defender, which could be quite handy for me, having an in-season Hitate, O'Reilly and Yang already. And our tier 3 is a Japanese midfielder for Gamba Osaka, and it is Kota Yamada. Now this is not a name I'm familiar with, certainly. I know Gamba, I know I've not been in good form recently. I don't think they're that low on the table. I think they've had some decent spells of form. This guy is not going to get into any Celtic, he's not going to be getting any Celtic players out of my teams anytime soon. And Skaricic here, unfortunately, he's a little bit of in, out, shake it all about. And he has a tier 5, I suppose. So a tier 5, was this on AA against Hajduk? It was. So an AA performance like this, against one of the better teams, he's got clean sheet points here. He must have got 60 minutes off the bench without Hajduk split scoring, which is fun. So he's got AA potential for sure. There's no two ways about it. So that'll be one to watch out for. For the price he probably goes for, yeah, we'll probably just keep him in the club. Maybe he can give us a little bit of in-season utility at the club. So we welcome him. Varazadin, I don't think are that great, to be honest with you, but they're certainly not Rudez, the relegated team. So here we go. We have 6 boxes to open. And these are the first boxes we will be opening. So I'm not too sure. 4, 2, 1, 1, 1, 2. So I guess the numbers must denote what division they came from. So we'll start with Division 4. First of all, it's a nice little box here. I really like the Sorare emblem being in the background. And yeah, I really like this whole layout. This is a lot of fun. So FC Barcelona is opening its first reward box for, what's this? Division 4 Classic Rare Contender. And we get a level up. 95% chance we get a level up in every one of these boxes. But this is the box where even the cards that pay out aren't overly appealing. So we've got number 2, a number 1, number 1, number 1, number 2. We'll click this. That number 2 at the end makes me think maybe he's a good guy. So we'll leave that to the end. This is from another team that got promoted. This is from the team that finished in around the top 100. That's another level up. That was quite anticlimactic. It was quite quick, wasn't it? We'll leave the number 1s to last for sure. But I'm going to open this number 2. Maybe this is a good guy. So we're expecting it's going to be a level up again. Yep. But we're hoping, with the amount of boxes we've got here, especially now with these 3, the black boxes here, these look good. These guys look like they've got something in them. So let's hope we get another card reward out this game week, because after a few promotions, I think one of these boxes should have something cool in it. Another level up. 1 down, 2 to go. Oh, we're down to the last one. Is it going to be an absolute anticlimax? And we get... Oh, yeah. 6 out of 6 on level ups. That's a real congratulations, Ryan Gold on the level up. Santi Rodriguez, Liam Scales, Mickey Yaman, Gonzalo Quedes, and Daniel Wass. Looking ahead to next weekend, despite the fixture being the toughest thing domestically that Celtic are going to come across, going away to the enemy, as it were, having 2 teams in Division 1 at rare level already is a huge success, with team number 3 hopefully not too far behind. But now, sadly, in Champion, we don't have any Division 1 placements anymore. So this is something that FC Barcelona are definitely going to be prioritising for this coming weekend. Which team has the best possibility of not just trying to earn glory for the club, you know, go and get some prizes, go and get some wins on the board, but can also move the club forward and take it up a division or 2, you know. So whether it is playing in Classic 3, Classic 2, in Season 3, in Season 2, will be something that we weigh up in the build up to the weekend. I hope you enjoyed this one, guys. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, retweet, and all that good stuff for more content like this, as well as all the other stuff you see on the channel on screen. And there is some other stuff that I've made that YouTube thinks you might enjoy. Stay out of trouble, and I'll catch you on the next one.